All right, man. Welcome to the Inguswetrust show. It's your boy Gusto A1. No, you already know where I'm from. Let's get straight into it. I don't even want to say too much. We finna listen to this. We finna comment.
Why do you think black women get upset when they see a black man date and or marry a white woman?
Black women, they speak their mind, and we tell you what we're going to accept and what we're not going to accept from you, period. And a white woman is not going to tell you what you should do, what you should not do, and they're not going to put their foot down, and they're not going to tell you, hey, I want you to do this, and I want you to do that. And they're not going to speak on that shit, because you know why? Because they're white.
If we just look at the logical entailment of all the things that you said, he chooses the white woman because the black woman is too hard to handle. Seems like he wants something that's easier to handle.
To sum it all
so
up.
then my question for you is, why would a black man want to handle any woman?
Gotcha, bitch.
So let's just reverse it real quick. Hypothetically, you've been living together with this man, but let's say you're the breadwinner. But when you went home to him, he was combative and nagging and being annoying to you. Would you like that?
No.
So you wouldn't even choose that. So who's at fault for black men not choosing black women? We would have to say that the black women are at fault because they're not changing their behavior and getting on the black man's program, but the white woman is.
Okay. That was spicy. All right. So for me, I gotta agree with Cooley on it. His name Cooley. I gotta check out the No Fugazi podcast if y'all ain't checked it out. But yeah, I gotta agree with Cooley on this. Like, technically, men really haven't changed. The only way men have changed is like is new men, which I wouldn't call them that, but it's new men, and they're not actually performing like men. They performing like boys, you feel me? So I think that's the only thing. They might be running into a lot of those and getting it misconstrued with us, which I can see why, but yeah, that's my take on that, Y'all comment below. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. This is my first time doing this. I'm gonna dress it up next time. You see I got a little banner and shit in the background. But comment below. Let me know what y'all feel like about this. I'm finna roll to the next one.
Ladies, would you rather give 30 chances to one guy or 30 guys one chance?
I'd rather give 30 guys one chance because I already
Stop the record.
Okay, I already see where this is
gave guys 30 chances before.
What about you?
30 guys one chance.
What about you?
I agree. I'm not going to look vulnerable again. I've done that before. You just look stupid.
What about you?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
So this just shows you that you ain't loyal. If you're going to choose 30 men one time, you're trying to date like a man. Men go around and we're shooting our shot with a whole lot of women to see which one we make. So dating like a man for a woman, if you adopt that behavior, it never works. From a biological perspective, you are not built like a man. You have a lot more oxytocin than men have. And oxytocin is a pair bonding mechanism that allows the woman to pair bond with her mate. It's scientifically proven that shows that when a woman reaches a body count between 5 or 6, the probability for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20% because she experienced with too many men.
Okay, all right. How y'all feel about that science? Which y'all think he telling the truth? He lying? I don't know. I ain't checked it out. I just heard it. I just scrolled down to the next one. But for me, I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta agree a little bit, only in the sense that like women starting to date like men, the way men would. But I guess that's what comes with just having that financial freedom, which is something new to women naturally. So I can't even pin them to the wall for that. You feel me? But I see like how he could come to that conclusion. He kind of pinning them to the wall. That's what he doing. But I'm gonna give him that one. You feel me? But I still want to know what y'all think. Like for y'all going 30 men, one chance a piece, or y'all going one man, 30 chances? Comment that below. I want to see. Next episode, I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna respond to a lot of these comments too. I just want y'all to know. This is the first episode. I'm probably gonna zoom it out a little bit. I feel like I'm too close to the camera, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's roll to the next one.
Would you sacrifice your family for your happiness, or would you sacrifice your happiness for your family?
If I'm not happy, no.
What about you?
I would definitely go for my happiness, because what is life about if we're not trying to be happy?
And what about you?
I've actually been there and done that, and I did choose my happiness, and I'm happy I did.
With all of your answers, this is the reason why women initiate 70 to 80% of the divorces, because you prioritize your happiness over your family. Marriage, to be honest, isn't about happiness. Marriage is about purpose and duty. Happiness is fleeting. It's up and down, meaning that you're happy at one moment and then you're not happy another moment. Men, we could be unhappy. We act despite how we feel. There's guys that suffer in sexless relationships, sexless marriages, and still stay with that woman.
You have one life to live. Why would you sit there and be miserable for the rest of your life?
Men, we don't think the world revolves around us. Like, men really love a girl. You just love that man based off how you feel. I think the only thing you do love is your feelings. Men, we don't prioritize the way we feel. We prioritize what's real, and that's family, that's the woman, that's the children. So we'll sacrifice our happiness for a relationship without a problem.
Whew. All right. That's a good one. So me, I ain't gonna lie. I got a son, so I feel like I've been on the side where like I was technically just putting family before everything. I ain't gonna say happiness to be exact, but just putting family above everything, you feel me? Now, I'm really putting my happiness before, not before family, but just before things outside of my son. You know, my son come first, then it's me. Well, it's really, God, then it's my son, then it's me. But yeah, I want to know how y'all feel about that. Y'all choosing y'all family over happiness or happiness over the family? I'm going to respond to this too, so I'll make it spicy because I'm going to make it spicy, trust me.
As a single mom, you don't know what I had gone through. And sometimes we don't even choose to be a single mom. It's like,
well, let's pick one point by point. You do choose to be a single mom.
How?
A man can't have sex with you unless you grant access to sex. And not only that, how many times has a man broken up with you?
No. None.
None.
Zero.
So no men broke up with you.
Right.
How many men have you broken up with?
A little bit, a lot, what?
How many men have you broken up with?
It has been a mutual
listen. How many men have you broken up with?
It shit didn't work out.
No, that's not the question. How many men have you broken up with?
4.
You're proving my point right there.
No, I
so
didn't.
you choose the man to have sex with, and then you break up with them. This is why you're a single mom, because you are the problem, and you broke up with these
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
that little music at the end, funny as hell. But all right, I ain't gonna lie. That one's sticky, Cooley. That one's sticky, bro. This why. Sometimes the single women ain't single. Single mothers, they ain't single on purpose. Like, it's some relationships where you get to that point where y'all end up having a kid, whether that be a fast point or that be a drawn out long-term point that y'all get to, but you get to that point, and if you ain't got no kids, this is especially true. If you don't have kids before you get to the point you had kids, then to me, you still a child in comparison to those that had a responsibility of taking care of a kid. So when I look at it, it's like, I done seen a lot of people get to that event horizon, if you will, like that moment, and it changed them, of course, into a parent, but it put a lot of shit in perspective. Like, a lot of women, sometimes they're like, yeah, maybe I didn't really want to do this. And so, now they having that conflict in their mind while they around a partner, or vice versa. The man could be on the same thing. He could be like, fuck, I don't think I was really ready to step up to the plate and be a dad. And like, he having that contemplation, that conflict in his mind around the mom, around the mother. And it gets to that point where like little nuances start becoming big things, and it just kind of fall apart because of one of them not being ready. Or sometimes it just fall apart because they analyzing the other one. They like, I don't feel like the other one ready. It's a million reasons though, but every time it ain't just what this topic was driven towards, if you will. But, Cooley be on some shit, you know what I'm saying? He's probably spicy through that episode. They took this cut, put a little short together. We never know.